Okay. Okay. So, when I finished playing before, I actually messed up and didn't do the last boss correctly. Oh, why's my cord all tied up? No matter what you do with cords, they always get tied up. But anyway, I did the last boss incorrectly. So even though I had fulfilled the requirements for a slightly better ending than one I got, because I did it incorrectly, it didn't work. So, we're going to see if we can get a better ending. I did like my ending, but it was definitely the more depressive ending. Because it did remind me of Dark Souls 1, relinking the flame, because you become the new Hollow Knight entombed, and then you wait for the next person. Which is kind of cool. But I do want to see what happens, because I did fulfill the requirements. So to do that, I need to use that to hit him when what's-her-name comes in, Hornet. I don't know why I have this stinky thing on. Probably because I have nothing else to put on. Because I can't take that off. I want my spell casting stuff. These two help me cast spells. And this just... it doesn't really do anything. But there's nothing else for one I can use. Like, it doesn't help me in a boss fight. And nothing else is one. So I guess I'm going to stay stinky. Hold on one sec. Alright. Alien Forepaws, what's up? So yeah, we just got here. I did previously, I think last Sunday, finish the game, but I didn't do the interaction correctly in the boss fight. And because of that, I got the depressing ending, which honestly I like, because I'm a Souls guy. I like the depressing stuff. The depressing ending is where you get locked where this boss is, and you basically wait for the next person to come challenge you, which is very much like the OG Dark Souls 1 ending, which I like a lot. I should play D&D. I do play D&D. I don't have a group right now because my last one broke up. It was a whole thing. So, depending on how long this boss fight takes, because I gotta fight the sun, this could be a short stream or it could be a long stream, because I remember that being hard. Right now I have no soul. Can I... I'm gonna go outside and find a place to get some soul. Yeah, unfortunately my D&D group... What's up, girl? I already talked to her. She says she won't come in, but she does. I'm gonna get some soul. Yeah, my last D&D group, unfortunately... Wait, is this all closed off? No. Unfortunately, my dungeon master, my druid, were dating. And then they had a horrific breakup, and everything broke apart. Well, that wasn't the plan. So yeah, relationships ruin D&D groups. We're just getting some soul. That's fine. We'll go with that. Yeah, apparently poly relationships are hard to do. Who knew? I honestly don't know, Sugar Cookie, if that's the case. The lore in this game is very... Again, I can relate everything to Dark Souls, but it's very Dark Souls-like. They don't straight up tell you anything. You just have to learn through bits and pieces you get from NPCs. Which I prefer in my storytelling because it makes the world seem more real. If you walk up to a place and everyone just says, "Oh, hello, adventurer, let me tell you this whole thing," that doesn't feel real. And they don't do that here. But anyway, before we fight this guy, this is our current build. It's very spellcastery. we got Spell Twister, Shaman Stone. We are missing a lot. I'm assuming we're missing some other spell stuff, but probably one right there. So that's what we're doing. And we have the Odor on just because we had one slot left. So, here we go. What's up, buddy? I forget what this guy does. Screwed that up. Oh, I forgot about it. That's a tooth damage spell. Alright. I haven't played in a week. Take it easy on me. I don't think he's going to. Alright, we'll call this a warm-up. Alright, warm up. Warm up. It's been a week. My mind muscle memory's not there. Because I remember, like, 3-shotting him. He wasn't that hard. But the, Hey, it's been a whole week. That's a lot for someone like me that doesn't play action platformers. Nope, I didn't have my invincibility up. Bad heal time. Heal. I was lucky there, and I was unlucky. I really need a heal window. Oh, that was it. Should have healed more there. Heal. Okay. Alright, we stabilize. Nope, dodge right into him. Okay, screwed that up. I should have healed. I was greedy. Heal. Can't heal. Grubs, go get him. Do something. Do grubs work with the thing that gives me soul when I take damage? That's why I've been using it. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. This is what it didn't do last time. Well, it did it the first time, and then the second time I screwed it up and ended up beating him, which meant I didn't get here again. But we're not starting in a good spot for this fight. We'll see how it goes. This is definitely kind of a dance fight. There's a lot of directionals coming at me. Can I heal? Yes, I can. Okay, bad start. I should have dodged. I messed that up. Of course, they're 2 damage. I didn't have my My invincibility didn't reset. It's fine. We have all the time in the world. I did go to the Abyss and do that part, so my Shadow's my friend now. Alright, so if we just don't have a bad start to this fight, we'll be fine, because we got in a rhythm later. But let's chill. Not go ape shit. Alright. Mess that up. That ability is hard to read. You get like a split second. I shouldn't have healed. Rough start again. Definitely got lucky there. It's better to be lucky than good. I don't know what he's doing, but he can do it over there. That's fine. Sir? Spiders, go do something. I could have healed there, but I wanted soul. Oh. Yeah, that was a risk. Ooh, close. All right. All right. Oh, this gives you full life back. Oh, I walked right into that. And that. Right when I said I had a good start. Can't rest for a second. We're just gonna dodge these. Or not dodge them, as it were. Alright, just dodge. Just dodge. I really need to heal, but I don't think I'm gonna get a chance. I shouldn't have done that. Alright. Well, we got further. We got further. Not bad. And that actually makes me stress out less about about killing the first guy, because they give you a full heal. Hornet probably gated killing such a fluffy being. So we got further that time. I know that that spell does a ton of damage, that up spell thing. Obviously there's no health bars in this game, so you don't know how close you're getting. Alright, touche. Touche. You got me. You got me again. You can calm down anytime. There we go. When he screams, you can't heal. I got very greedy. This is just sloppiness. Nope, I did that completely wrong. I really need to heal. Alright. I don't know why I got that stuff, but I'll take it. My soul just refilled for no reason. But what I like about this game, again, very Souls-esque, when you fuck up, you know why you fucked up. Like, right after I get hit, I know, like right there, I dodged right into that. And there, I just didn't move. So you always know where your error is. I never... I need to stop talking. It never feels like the game is unfair. Like, you know exactly what you did wrong, and hopefully you correct it next time. Walked right into that. Alright, we just need to get through this. Good dodge, good dodge. You got me. There we go. Alright. What's up, Hornet? Whew, what's up, Jad? Hope you're ready to watch me struggle. Fight in the sun. Alright, just nice and easy. No stress. Just easy dodging. Okay. Oh, that was bad. No, recharge! You recharge. That appeared right on me. Okay. I screwed that up. That can't be it. Is that phase 1? It's gotta be phase 1. Oh yeah. Here we go. Phase 2. Right into me. Ah. I had a good position there, too. Alright. Progress. And I like our build. Our stinky build is working. Grab some water. Because that up spell attack seems to do quite a bit of damage. Seems to multi-hit. Alright. Let's go. Let's not mess up this first fight. Take it nice and easy. We know how to do this. Okay. No rush. Screw that up. Can I heal? Yeah. Close. Ah. Okay. What you doing? Big punish, big punish. Okay, then I screwed it up. Good heal window. If I beat Consort Radahn, I can beat the sun. Easy. I'm on it, Hornet. Oh, we just pumped so hard. And then we got hit. Okay. Okay. I went to... Wow. That's how you pump, but we are way behind now in health. They're not going to give me a heal, are they? No, they're not. I should have dodged there. Well, I mean, we got a second phase again. And that first phase is very quick, so if I can save enough soul, I can just pump him right out of that. Alright, we're gonna chill. We're gonna chill. Throwing the fireballs the wrong way, why not? Don't get cornered. Nice, got a heal. Alright, we're getting a little lazy. We're just going Berserker. All out offense, baby. If you kill him super fast, you don't have to dodge. Okay. Okay. I choked. What's up, Chad? This may be a super short stream or a long stream, depending upon how long that fight takes. So we're just finishing it up. I am adequate. Worked a half day at work today. My gym wasn't that busy. I manage an LA Fitness. So, when it's not busy, I can leave pretty early. Initially, I was going to be satisfied with my ending. But it did do a lot of work to get a good ending, and then I did the end part wrong. Alright, we need to not die here. So we're going back and getting whatever ending you get after you kill the sun. If we can beat the sun. Oh, I dodged that. Saying that, I know we didn't, because, like I said before, this game is incredibly fair. You know when you F up. Like right there. And right there. Yep. I'm stuck between trying to fast DPS him and dodging. I should just be dodging. They're not that hard to dodge. Am I that jacked IRL? About that, yeah. If you look at my Twitch page, there's some videos of me lifting weights. Hey, no telling Rose to shut up. Wrong way. Everyone can talk. No need to be rude. Ow. That was dumb. That was dumb. I should be healing. Okay. We've recovered. No more going Mongoloid. Dodge into it. Alright. I think this is it. Thank you, Hornet. Alright, let's go. Story-wise, I don't know why we're fighting the sun. Alright, I wasted. Oh, that. Okay. Apparently, this boss stresses me out because I'm making very silly mistakes. Like, you should never get hit by that. The problem with my build, too, is because I'm using my soul for spellcasting, sometimes do not have enough to heal like I need to right now. Like, I really could have healed right there. Not... Okay, I could have used a heal right there. Alright, we're fine. We're good. I mean, we're fighting the sun. If it was easy, it'd be anticlimactic. Getting lazy with this guy. Come on. What you doing? We're pumping, we're pumping. Oop, that was close. Alright, I think this is it. Hornet. Nice work, girl. Alright. We meet again. Alright, good start, good start. Now we just dodge. Okay, I'm definitely messed that up. It's like you can feel your mess up always a split second before it happens. No! That, my invincibility wasn't back. Alright. We're getting very greedy. My blitz tactic worked one time, and now I'm trying to do it every time. Because we can dodge everything. Should just get in damage when we can. The Hollow Knight fight is pretty anticlimactic now. Watch me die now. Pumping, we're pumping. There, we're gonna get the transition. Alright, there it is. Hornet. What's up, George? Thank you for joining and watching me struggle, killing the sun. Alright, don't get too greedy. I got too greedy last time. Nope, I dodged wrong direction. Alright. Alright. Just relax. Just relax. Talking to yourself helps. I don't know what I did there. Lost track of where I was. Okay, we can chill. We're fine. Alright. Phase 2. Let's go. No berserking. Let's feel it out. Nope. I tried to heal. I tried to heal. What is the name of the map seller? I don't remember. Because his wife is up in the town. And you find him all over the place, but I don't remember his name. I remember his voice. Because it's always the best sound you hear, because it's like, oh, finally I have a map and know where I'm going. Oh, missed with 2. We have to be close to transition. Give it to me. Yeah, that's it. Transition. The map seller's name is Mosquito? I would have remembered that. Okay. Get 4 in. Future reference, we can get 4 before he starts. Alright, chill. Just relax. Let the fight come to me. Okay, I screwed that up. That's fine. Definitely screwed that up too. Alright, we got there. Good start, good start. Now, see, this fight, I think having a longer nail may be better. Just because you're always... Nope! You're always shooting up at him, and if you can get a bit closer with the nail... I missed. Ow. No, I dodged that. I hit it too late. Can I heal? Got 1 heal. We're going up. We're going up. I don't know what's happening, but it's epic. Did we do it? That's gotta be it. Story-wise, I'm trying to comprehend what's happening. I just know it's epic. So we're breaking the cycle. Very Dark Souls. Instead of like relinking the flame, becoming the Hollow Knight, so to speak, and waiting for the next challenger, we broke something. Hornet! What's up, gamer? Yeah, you came at a good time. Yeah, this game is very sick. Lakota, bro. The sun was the source of the infection. And now those souls can rest. That is a much better ending. Glad I came back for that. That was really cool. And beat the whole game in about 36 hours. Whew. That was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read some about the lore, because I don't know why the sun started the infection. I don't know how that goes. But that was cathartic at the end there. All my brothers in the abyss. I'm guessing, again, I don't know what I'm talking about, but it seems like those souls in the abyss are my brothers that have tried to do what I just did. Because the previous ending, the bad ending, is when you become the Hollow Knight, you wait in the temple till the next one comes and challenges you. So I'm assuming when you die, like when I just killed the Hollow Knight, he goes back to the abyss, and everyone just waits there and stuck in like purgatory. And what we just did was broke that cycle and allowed them to, rest in peace. That's my interpretation from what I know. I have not read a wiki or anything. So, that is a more cathartic ending. I am not doing Steel Soul mode. Hell no. As far as what to play next, I might do something a little more laid back before Silksong, because I know Silksong, from what I've read, it very much builds on the difficulty of this game. It doesn't assume Silksong is the first Hollow Knight game you played. It assumes you've beaten this and you have the skills from this, and then goes from there. So I know it's going to be very difficult. So I might do something laid back in between. The fuck happened? I just got the ending where I beat the sun. So I might play Dispatch before, because Dispatch looks really cool. Looks like old Telltale style. You persevered and triumphed. I hope you enjoyed your opponent. Meeting against the right hand. Awesome. Team Cherry. So I might play Dispatch first, because that game looks like incredible voice cast, really cool story. So I might try that first, just as something a little more laid back. Then go into Silksong right after. Because that game only takes 8 hours to beat. Alright, the Radiance was the god the Moth Tribe followed. When the Pale King showed up and founded Hollownest, the Moth Tribe abandoned the Radiance to follow the light of the Pale King. Only a small number of bugs still followed the Radiance, which allowed her to stay alive. She then showed up in the dreams of the bugs of Hollownest. When they remembered her, they became infected. Ah, okay. Please, you live next day. I don't know what that means. Hey, 37 hours for first playthrough. I'll take that. 87%. I'll take that too. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do... Yeah, the Radiance is out for revenge. Okay. Because she stopped being followed. The Pale King was being followed. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is take the stream down for a bit, because I need to buy Dispatch. And I'll probably get started on that in like an hour after I eat some food. But Dispatch is like the old Telltale games. Oh yes, sorry. Jad, yes. Tomorrow I will be playing either Dispatch, or if I finish Dispatch, I'll be playing Hollow Knight. So it will be live tomorrow, yes. This was intended to be a shorter stream because I wanted to just get this good ending to see what it was. And it was really cool. The whole purpose of the vessels was to contain the Radiance to stop the infection and keep the Eternal Kingdom alive. Okay. Oh, so they had to stay there to contain the Radiance so it didn't destroy everything. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Thank you for that summation. Yeah, I am too. That was a cool ending. I was going to wait until I replayed it, but then I thought of all the games I want to play, and it'd be a while before I replayed this and got a better ending. So I'm glad I did that. Yeah, no problem, Jed. So, sorry for the short stream, but let's take it out for now. I do have to buy Dispatch and get that going. And then, again, that's only like a 8 or 9 hour game. It's more like a visual novel type thing. I think there's a little gameplay in there. And then after that, we'll go into Silksong. My other option was Final Fantasy Tactics, but that's going to be a very long playthrough, so I'm going to wait on that one because I want to remember some of this for when I go into Silksong. The Hollow Knight was a chosen vessel and they failed. Okay. Which leads back to the first ending, because I was the chosen vessel throughout this playthrough, and if I failed, I became the new Hollow Knight and just waited for the next one and the cycle continues. But we didn't do that. We beat the sun. Okay. Cool. Bro, do not play Silksong. My brother completed it in 100 hours. Yeah, I've heard it's much more difficult in this. Because, again, like Souls games, it didn't assume you haven't played the one before it. It just built on that difficulty. So, yeah, it's going to be tough. But I'm excited about it. But, yeah, next game is going to let my thumb rest a bit. Going to be kind of visual novel style with Dispatch. Then we're going to move into Silksong. So, stream's going to go down for a bit. Probably an hour or so. I need to get some food. But then I'm going to be back live and starting a new game, Dispatch, which I'm really excited about that too. So, thank you all for stopping by this brief stream. I really appreciate it. And if you want to watch the next game, if you want to look up like a trailer of Dispatch, it looks really cool. So, I'm excited about it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back in an hour or two.